Howdy folks, Shawn Bikes here, and you know, quite a few extraordinary things happened to me today. Well, you know, extraordinary and just nice. I made my way to Tunnel Hill to be a part of a documentary. I'll get more on that here in a minute. And the first thing was I noticed these folks got into a vehicle. They were looking at my truck awfully hard, and she was really looking at my truck. The passenger is a female and a male driver, and they stopped. The truck stopped. So I thought, oh, they seen Hi Come with Shawn, and they're fans or they want to know what I'm about. So, you know, I figured they're just gonna come talk to me about that. And the female got out and came to me and told me a story. And it was a story about her husband who was terminally ill and wanted to take her to Tunnel Hill, but she was scared of snakes in the tunnel. And they got on YouTube and looked up snakes at Tunnel Hill and found my videos. And it helped teach her not to be afraid of snakes on Tunnel Hill. So, because of my videos, they decided to get a bike, each of them. And they rode their bikes. They had to work up to being able to ride the distance. And, you know, they eventually were able to ride the trail, and then her husband died of his terminal illness, and that's sad. And earlier this year, I think it was, I found a note on Breeding Trestle tied to some flowers, and it was her story about how they rode the trail and everything. I wasn't mentioned in the note, and I don't think I should have been or anything like that, but I had no idea that I played a role in any of that at that time. I immediately thought someone could be depressed and hurt themselves, so I immediately got to first responder mode and started looking for signs of, you know, self-termination. But luckily that wasn't the case. It was just a memorial thing. And that's who I met today, the one who did that. And she told me, you know, that my videos were a part of her enjoying those last moments with her late husband. And she's met another person. He lost his wife due to an illness. So now they're two kind of broken souls who are repairing it together, and I think that's wonderful. I think that's a blessing. I thank God. You know, I don't know their religion, they may believe or not, but I really do think the Lord had something to do with that. And it makes me kind of speechless. So if that wasn't awesome, which it was in its own way, it was the most awesome thing. I did a documentary today. I interviewed for one. I played the role of opposing the national park transfer of the Shawnee National Forest and giving my thoughts why. And I'll let the documentary get out so you can see what I said, but I do want to state this. I'm not against those who want to transfer to a park. You have your reasons and you're passionate about it. And that includes you, John, Sam. You're passionate about what you're trying to do. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to oppose you. I'm not going to argue to you that you shouldn't feel that way. I don't feel that way. I oppose it. I'm going to give my feelings. But I'm not going to knock you for having yours. And I feel like you should definitely return that. That goes for Les too. So that's what I feel about that. But national parks are a good thing. I just don't think they have a place in the Shawnee. I have my reasons, which I explained in the documentary interview. which hopefully comes out soon enough, and I can't wait. Can't wait to see what comes from it. It's an honor. The guy who did it is a fan. He's staying neutral in it, of course, which is a good thing to stay. And you know, he's a fan, and he took some selfies, and I could tell he's really nervous to talk to me, and that blows my mind, because I'm no one special. I'm just hiking with Shawn. I'm just some 40-year-old guy that likes to hike and ride bikes and video it. But that always feels special when I see people nervous to talk to me and stuff. I definitely am really gentle and nice, and I want to make them not feel so nervous. You know, that's my effort. I try, but it really makes my day that people, you know, enjoy me that much, I guess. So he also made my day. Zach, Jake, not Zach. I don't know why I said Zach. It's, you know, I know why I said Zach, because it's Jack. It's not Jake, it's not Zach, it's Jack. So I have like a short-term memory issue. My apology, edit that out. Thank you, Jack. But so yeah, that was the second awesome thing that happened to me today. Here's a cool thing. Bunch of deer. Hey deer. We're friends, we're buddies. You don't have to run. We're all buddies. We're buddies, guys. We're buddies. I'm not gonna gun you down. I have no guns besides these ones on my arms. Yeah, I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. And then right before I took off for my ride, which I'm only riding a little bit today, because it's kind of chilly. I didn't really bring long sleeves, and it's a little chilly. But a young lady named Rhonda stopped and talked to me about being a fan, and we even talked about the park transfer and our feelings. We're both in kind of the same agreement, and it was really nice. It's really nice to connect with those who like my content and enjoy me and stuff like that, because like I said, I hate saying this because I get imposter syndrome, but I guess I'm famous enough to have fans, and I have been for a while, and it feels weird to me to say that. It really does. But it's like I just started every time I interact with some of these fans who really enjoy me and my content. It's like the first encounter every time. It feels good. Don't ever think you're gonna bother me by coming to talk to me and meet me. Feel free to come meet me. I'm a very gentle soul. I don't really get in a hurry to do things or get upset over things. It's turning into fall out here, for sure. Starting to look kind of cool. So I'm gonna turn around here. I'm at 5.3 miles. Not quite to River. It's all right. Almost there. But it's a good turnaround point. It's 5:43. We'll get dark soon. I should be all right. Should make it back before dark. All right, folks. A little over 10 miles. Almost to the truck. Smell beer or something. I can smell the farming operations, ag operations, ag operations. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and come say hi to me anytime you want to see me. Don't feel like you're gonna bother me. I love meeting everyone. It's a part of it. So maybe don't like look through my windows at night, but if you see me out in public, feel free to come say hi. Thanks for the support, folks. I really